Watches can be pretty expensive. Today I'm going to cover 10 of the world's rarest watches that cost a fortune. Welcome back to Luxury Kings. Let's get into the video. Number 10. Ulysses Nardin Hannibal Minute Repeater. The Ulysses Hardin Minute Repeater is limited to only 30 pieces, and when you read into the mechanics that make this watch, you'll understand why. It has a Westminster repeater with a 4-note melody that requires 4 chimes and 4 gongs in the watch, playing melodies on the hour, minute, and the quarter time. The figures, known as jag marks, are animated to move with the hours and minutes. The gears and levels are made of steel, and the dial's top plate is made of granite sourced from the Alps. This rare watch will set you back about $730. Number 9. Vincent Terra Luna Watch. Vincent Plum is a master watchmaker who doesn't let the fact that he's bound to a wheelchair stop him from creating masterpieces. The Vincent Terra Luna is a fine example of his attention to detail and craftsmanship. This tonneau-shaped watch not only keeps track of the time, but also boasts a day and night indicator along with a little spinning orb of the Earth that completes one revolution in 24 hours. Available in polished steel, pink, yellow, and white gold, there are limited pieces for each model, with the low-end price at $15,000, all the way to $27,000. Number 8. Split Seconds Patek Philippe. Tiffany & Co. is a luxury and specialty retailer well known for their high-end jewelry. We know them as a place that sells super expensive stuff that we can't afford, but Tiffany & Company's inventory isn't just limited to jewelry. It also includes rare and expensive watches. One unique watch you can get from Tiffany's, if you happen to be the select few with money to burn, is signed Patek Philippe, 18K gold watch that retails for a cool $555,000. The Patek Philippe gold watch was made in 1952 and has 25 jewels and applied gold brigette numerals.
A coordinated dance of parts, fine-tuned.
Number 7. Hublot LaFerrari Watch. The Ferrari brand is known for their expensive cars, but if you happen to have some change left over after purchasing a $1.4 million car, you can use that cash to get a matching watch made by Humboldt. Humboldt designers created the LaFerrari watch to match with a Ferrari supercar with the same name. LaFerrari is made of black PVD titanium, sapphire crystals, and has a 50-day power reserve. The complicated inner workings of the watch even resemble a car's engine and copy its curves and colors. The limited edition watch costs a little over $300,000.
Whether you want to wind the watch or set the time, so that's...
Number 6. Steve McQueen's Rolex Submariner. The history of McQueen's watch is as exciting as one of his movies. This Rolex Submariner, bought by McQueen in the 1960s, has been worth in 2 of his movies, The Great Escape and The Towering Inferno. McQueen eventually gave the watch to his friend or stuntman, Lauren James. It's the only watch with McQueen's name engraved on it. This precious timepiece was almost lost in the California fires in 2016. It was later found out, fixed, and brought back to life by Rolex. It was bought at an undisclosed price at an auction, but was assumed to have gone for over $200,000.
We hope with its results and with the publicity.
Number 5. Piaget Imperador Temple. When a watch costs $3.3 million, you can probably assume that it's either a magic transformer watch that also turns into a mansion, or a watch covered with an obscene amount of diamonds. The Piaget Imperador Temple watch fits the profile of a $1 million watch. While the watch doesn't turn into an actual temple, it is absolutely encrusted with diamonds with a little over 1,000 emerald and baguette cut diamonds, as well as a mother of pearl dial. This timepiece has such an overabundance of bling, people will be blinded by the beauty from a mile away.
47mm means that it's going to be an option for a broad range of wrists, and even though my wrist is 16 centimeters.
Number 4. Louis Monet Meteorus. Created by Louis Monet, a company in Switzerland known for their extravagant watches, the Meteorus is one of their finest. The $4.6 million watch price tag has the bells and whistles you would expect from a watch touting that kind of price tag. Combined with state-of-the-art technology and rare materials, it's an eye-catching watch with exposed intricate mechanisms that look like a work of art. But what really sets the Meteorus apart from the rest of the watches on this list is a Tourbillon Mars dial made of a 180 million year old meteorite known as a Jebel Al-Harsis 479.
Between the planets, there's a real fragment of...
Number 3. Paul Newman's Rolex Daytona. The title of the highest price tag ever achieved for a wristwatch at an auction belongs to Paul Newman's 1968 Daytona Rolex. In 2017, at the Winning Icons auction, only 12 minutes of bidding passed before the watch was sold to a bidder over the phone for $15.5 million, breaking the previous record of $11 million held by a Patek Philippe timepiece. The watch was originally a gift to Newman from his wife and eventually went on to become the holy grail of watches, attracting buyers who not only love watches, but buyers who collect Americana and Hollywood memorabilia.
Veritable foundation of his lifelong friend.
Number 2. Marie Antoinette Pocket Watch. Although named after Marie Antoinette, the muse for this $30 million watch had been gone for 34 years when it was finally finished in 1827. The Marie Antoinette Pocket Watch is as intricate as it is beautiful with 823 parts. Most of the parts of this timepiece are made out of polished pink gold. The watch has an exciting past. It was stolen in 1983 from a museum in Jerusalem, then recovered in 2007, reconstructed and put on a display in 2008. The watch is now in a presentation case carved from an oak tree from Versailles that the Queen used to rest under. Number 1. Graph Diamonds Hallucination. The most expensive item ever displayed at the Basel World Exhibition is the Graph Hallucination Watch. The distinct timepiece is covered with rare multicolored diamonds and described as a structural masterpiece. The stones used for the watch were chosen by Mr. Graph over a span of a few years and were meticulously placed one by one. Other watches pale in comparison to the Hallucination, not only because of the beauty of each individual colored diamond that make up the watch, but also for its mind-blowing $55 million price tag, making it one of the most expensive watches in the world.
And don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content.
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.